Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new episode of Hermitcraft Season 4 with me, FalseSymmetry, and today we are going ahead and flying. Straight away in the episode we just jumped off and we're going to head over to the shopping district. It never gets old, man. Elytras in Minecraft. I don't know why they never get old. But quick note, I finished off the bridge for a skull because blimey, it's been like a year. But you know, I added some fences and slabs because, as you guys know, it hasn't been completed forever, and I thought I might as well, because I don't think he's going to be getting back to it anytime soon. So that is all done. That is now a safe way to walk without things spawning everywhere, because that's why I never used that bridge, because there always would be mobs on it, because I would always somehow get to it at night time. Anyway, today I actually want to go and buy stuff. Now, I'm trying to think where the closest ender chest is first. I've barely misplaced any blocks. That's a random thing to be saying when you've like not even heard what. Then I get to obsidian and I'm doing it left, right and centre. Did he fail at obsidian? Oh, that's the worst, isn't it? And yeah, I think the other chest is over here. Basically, I want to grab some diamonds from here. Let's grab like half a stack of those. 27. And one thing I want to buy for sure, 100%, is I want to get some blaze rods. I am running out. I think I may have a stack, but I might not have a stack. I might only have half of a stack left. So, who knows. But I also want to buy... What else do I want to buy? I think I want to go to Cleo's nether shop over there to buy some nether bricks. I haven't got that yet, I don't think. And I want to be able to have the option to use it. I don't know if I'm going to be using it anytime soon, but yeah. Anything else I really want? I don't know, I think I'm going to have a wander around the shopping district. We're going to go on a shopping spree, and I'll come back to you guys when I have bought up a whole bunch of stuff. And I'm excited. Let's hope there are some blaze rods in here. There are indeed plenty. 2 diamonds a stack, not even too bad of a price. Let's do it. Shopping spree complete. Now I probably should have emptied my inventory before I went shopping. So I have filled a little bit of my ender chest up as well. We have bought some wood, as you can tell. I bought 2 stacks of nether bricks. We also have some blaze rods and anything else. Is that all I think I got? I think so. But I'm probably going to come back in a live stream at some point and buy up a whole bunch of other stuff. But for now, I think that we are pretty good to roll with today's episode. So let's get going. Look at this guy here. I go flying and then guess who chases me down? Look at this guy. What's he doing? Take that. I can shoot you. I saw arrows flying next to me and I was like, they're not mine, they're going way past me. And then there's Cub flying behind me trying to shoot me. What a butt. I got in there and I was super close to the floor and everything. I think I'll give myself that one. I think that was pretty pro. But anyway, we're actually going to be heading over to the build for hire because I don't think I'm going to be doing this today. I don't know. I think I'm going to think about it a little bit first. But we have got actually a request from Cub. Now, I don't know whether or not he's put it in the video yet, but I guess it's not too much of a spoiler since it's just a request. It's not actually been built yet. So he's left a request saying, "Hi False, I would like to place a build order for an upgrade to the tunnel for the Elytra course. The tunnel is located at these coordinates, which I have been to in my live stream. The tunnel is currently hardened clay, but I would like it to be an excavation/dig site with fossils in the walls. The only restrictions of this build are that the tunnel needs to retain its angle and also must remain passable with the Elytra. This means the build will be restricted to mainly the walls, floor and ceiling of the tunnel. I look forward to the upgraded design." Now that's interesting. I'm going to have to ask him exactly what he kind of thinks of when he thinks of an excavation or dig site. Because like he's put fossils. And I like that idea. I've got a plan for that, possibly. Actually, I think I'm going to keep this on me, otherwise I will indeed... Well, I'll probably lose it actually taking it with me, but I probably will also need it for the information in it. But I'm thinking like a ribcage, possibly. Don't know whether or not it would fit inside the tunnel. We're going to have to just try it out, maybe, I guess. Maybe bone blocks would be awesome. Let's hope that we've got loads of them. In fact, I'm going to head over to the farming district to, I believe... Impulse's farm there. I think that there is a skeleton farm. I can't be quite right. I'm pretty sure there is, and therefore I can make 1,000,001 bone blocks. So we're going to head over there first, because I will use them anyway, even if I don't use them for this. But I think, as he said, fossils, I think that bone blocks are probably going to be the best. But the tunnel isn't very big, so we're going to have to just make do with what we can come up with. But yeah, let's get on with this and see what we can come up with. So here we are at the tunnel in question. Oh, I've just fallen down. I tried to jump and it somehow flew for some reason. Okay, whatever you fancy, Minecraft, whatever. So, I discussed it a little bit with Cub because I wasn't quite sure exactly which way the course was, etc, etc. Just wanted to double check a few things. And you come from this way, so you go through that one, and then this one, and you just a very, very sharp turn to the left into a very, very, very small, tunnel, I guess. It's kind of not even a tunnel, it's kind of just like a little hole in the side of the mesa. And then I think you carry on through there, or perhaps end up there. That is maybe a bit of a spoiler, exclusive preview, I don't know. I haven't seen his video yet, I'm obviously recording this in advance. But yes, so basically I discussed with him what my project was. I think for fossils we're going to go with a giant rib cage in here, just in the walls. It's not going to look anything too spectacular, it's mostly going to be for, just to show, just because you're flying through it about 100 miles per hour, so I don't think it really matters that it's like super detailed or anything, and it really can't be super detailed because it is just kind of that. Like, you know, I can't really build much of a rib cage. Like if it was out and about, like I could build like a proper shape and have people go through it, but I think because it's up in here, yeah, we're going to have to just build it in the walls and hope for the best. But I brought a load of bone blocks over. We should have enough there. I've also brought a whole bunch of extra clay over. Some wood, some yellow in particular is what I want. A little bit of dirt for building, some signs, a lever, you know, just a few little detail-y things as well. Don't know if I want to use flower pots on flowers, but, you know, whatever. I just thought I'd bring it over anyway. But yeah, so what my plan of action is that I think, shall we start with the ribcage or shall we start with the excavator? I keep calling it a digger, but basically it's going to be a yellow vehicle with a, I guess it's a digger at the front, I don't know, or an excavator, no, I'm not even sure what an excavator is that the one that has like the big pointy thing at the front? I'm not even sure, but either way we're going to build something that looks somewhat like it's kind of digging out this area, so it's kind of the thing that has dug this hole. So I'm actually going to build this land up here a little bit. Now this is very close to Ren's base, but apparently Cub has permission from Ren to be able to build, you know, something here. So it's not really touching his, it's kind of on the outskirts, but I think it should look cool no matter what. So I was going to build it on this side, but I think that the digger, the arm, will be too high up and will get in the way from when you need a sharp turn that way. So I'm going to have to build it this side, I think. So I'm going to build up this bit higher. I think I'm going to need a lot more clay. I'm going to go get a whole bunch of hardened clay, build this up to about this level perhaps, and make it a big flat area, and then we'll like dig it out and make it look like it's being dug up and stuff with a big pile of clay and stuff. So let's get on with it. I'm going to make it daytime, and I won't actually do a time lapse this time, mostly because everything I'm building is quite small, the ribcage and that, and the terraforming. But yeah, Chris Popo will be the one entertaining me for a while. As long as you don't get in the way, man. I don't want to hit you by accident or anything. You better watch out. There's going to be some low-flying players sometime. You're just here to like watch people crash on the corner. I know who you are. That's what people do, I guess. Like, you know, if you're going to be watching someone do something dangerous, you know, you might as well be there right at the corner, which is kind of difficult. Not that I wouldn't crash absolutely everywhere else on this course. It's pretty crazy, but let's get on with it. And I'm going to go get some more clay and then go to bed because it is very, very dark over here. Very, very dark. Okay, so we are back over here, and I thought I would have a quick go at a little bit of the course before we start building. Just this part that we are building in. Now, I'm not sure if first person helps. Oh, I'm going to miss that one completely, but this is the one we want to go through. Oh, I'm way too tall, but that's fine. We'll just do this and then pretend that this is where we're meant to land. There we go. But you go through this, and as you can see, I've changed the white clay to hardened clay, because obviously bone blocks are white as well, and let's just say the colours are a bit odd together. Let's actually see if I've got them on me. Have I got white clay as well? Yeah, one's cream and one's white. So that they don't look, they look too similar. They look too similar. From far away you're going to be able to, well, you're not going to be able to tell the difference between them two. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to add that. I've obviously planned out this. So these are going to be the, what do you call them, tyres? And then the bucket's going to be about over here or so. So yeah, basically, you know, you've got a nice clean line to go through there. It's not going to be a problem, but there'll be a bit of a hole here where it's been digging, and I think that will look pretty snazzy. But I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is to just start building. You know what, we might as well do a time lapse. I said we weren't, but why not? Let's roll that time lapse. so that will have been quite a short time lapse, I believe. It didn't take very long to build. It took a couple of days and a couple of nights in total probably. And I think it's looking good. We're going to basically come up on it pretty much how it's meant to be come up upon through here. And then you go through. See, I can't do it in fifth person. Fifth person? In third person. What's fifth person when it's at home? Yeah, third person. I can't do it in third person. That's kind of a problem. Oh, I forgot to get item frames. I lit this up for temporary. Same with here. I am, however, going to have hidden lighting. Now, I did put... I think I want to go with magma blocks, because they light things up, right? They do actually have a light level, don't they? I'm pretty sure they do. I don't know. I guess I'm going to place them in where I want them. And then we're going to have a look, see... There's one that's invisible, which is weird. I'm going to put one underneath here with a glass on top. I'm also going to put some inside that, just so that it glows, because I don't really want torches everywhere. And I think Cub wants to keep most things quite natural looking. I don't think he wants everything kind of just to be, like, bright. Because I know that tunnel in there is super, super dark in there. And I think he might want to keep it dark. That's kind of what I mistaked a tunnel for. Like when he said like a tunnel, I got my coordinates wrong and I was over there like an idiot. But hey, so I think what I'm gonna do, let's try this. I think I want to put like it's in here. I think I'm gonna have to change these to this one just so that it's not so obvious, just to light it up a little bit. I might even put one in the wall, one just like here, just behind it, just so that you know you won't see it when you fly through. That one you might actually, it might hide it a little bit better. I don't think that's necessarily where it should go. Maybe just in here. There we go, then it'll be quite hidden. And I'm pretty sure that will just give it quite a nice glow without having too much kind of colour. And also what's really nice about the magma blocks is that they are like super duper subtle anyway. And we're going to have orange glass as well. That'll look pretty snazzy. So I'm going to probably wait till nighttime. It has just been nighttime, I've just slept. So I should have probably done this at nighttime to actually tell where things need lighting up. But hey, doesn't really matter. For now, this will do. We'll I mean, Cub can tweak things if he doesn't like them and stuff. Like, that's not a problem. I don't really mind. We're just going to quickly add a couple more under here. One there. A couple of those, and then one here. Just so that we get a nice even lighting underneath this. Whoa! What is up with my Elytra today? It keeps freaking out. And then we'll get rid of the torches. Put some item frames there with some glowstone or something in them. We need to add another sign at the front, actually. What I've put on here is a digger. I don't know what to put. You can change it to whatever. I couldn't think of anything clever. So that's what I've got on there for now. That is definitely the wrong place. And I think I want it down here as well. So let's put D1, GG3R. There we go. Just like a little license plate thing. And I'm pretty happy with how this has turned out. What I need to do now is obviously do a little bit of digging. And by digging I mean kind of doing this. Oh, this is going to be a problem because I put torches under there rather than filling it all in. Just thought it would be easier, but in the end it's probably not going to be super easy. So my idea is that I need to do something like this. I wish I had more inventory space. Let me quickly chuck something in here while I'm trying to show you guys. There we go. Let's pick up these blocks. So yeah, my idea is I'm probably going to change all of these to brown so that it kind of makes even more of an impact. And then I kind of want to like dig these kind of up, make them a little bit more out of the ground, if that makes sense. So it looks like it's kind of just dug straight in here, which I think should look cool if I do it right. I might have to tweak it a little bit. But yeah, I think once that's brown in there and there's a few missing down in there, that should look cool. Yeah, that looks like it's been digging. Looks like it's been digging, doesn't it? I mean, yeah, it kind of does. Does it? I think so. I think that looks okay. I mean, again, it can be tweaked. But I think we're going to get some brown clay. We'll do that. And then we'll hopefully, I don't know what else to add. I feel like I'm missing something. I feel like there should be something just here, or like here. I don't really know. And I'm not sure about this either. I might change those to, the reason I put them there instead of item frames with the red blocks in is because the item frames didn't look so good in creative mode, so. But yeah, that looks better. That looks better. Okay, item frames, some clay, and yeah, we'll have a look at the lighting when it's next nighttime. So let's go grab even more stuff to bring over here. Oh, saying that, I need to put some more carpet on these. Just give them a little bit of an extra shape. There we go. It's nighttime, and looking at this area, it's not really lit up enough, is it? We need to light this up, dude. This is not right. Also, oh yeah, I've got the client side on. I love that, man. But there Will it? Yeah, there we go. So it grabs the light, I'm guessing. There we go. So basically, how magma blocks apparently work is that when you put a light next to them, they pick up that light level. And I think that should work. I don't know what this is doing in here, though. I guess... Oh, I forgot the brown clay, dude. I've been so distracted today. I'm so sorry, guys. I've literally... Oh, man. I'm having one of those days, you know? When the day just doesn't seem to end and you've just got a million and one things to be doing. And... Oh, man, it's craziness. So I think I'll put one on there. Yeah, that lights it up enough that you see it if you come past in the dark. Yeah, leaves the area around it, surrounding it, quite nice and dark, which I think is going to work quite nicely. Dude, I wish I didn't just have a punch bow on me, because these guys, I can't really do much with them. Please, thank you. Goodbye. Whoa, hello. Oh, come on, Mr. Boots. No. Rude. Get out of here. I love how they light it up. Oh my god, I've not seen that before. When they're on fire, they light it up. Come on, light up the path for me, please. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love that client side. It's something in Optifine, for those that don't know, before you guys spam the comments with, how do you do that? It's like people still don't know how I zoom in. I'm like, dude, Optifine. Whoa! I can hear another one. That really terrified me, that groan. I'm trying not to be set on fire. That's my main problem right now. But yeah, so that looks a lot better, having been lit up in there. And yeah, we just need to finish off the clay, and then I'll be done. So... BRB, and we will have this done in no time, but let's make it day, because it's very, very scary. So, I've run out of time for this episode. As always, I feel like that's my catchphrase at the moment. I've run out of time for this episode, guys, but don't worry. I think I've got a fair amount done. I don't think I like the pods, though. I think I'm going to remove that. I think I might remove them right now. We'll do that in a second. We'll do that when I finish this video. It's fine. We don't need it looking all fancy. But, as you can see, it's not looking that great. Like, that looks... Oh, man, I feel like I started just adding too many different colours of blocks and stuff. I'm not really sure. I think what I'm going to do is have this as an ongoing project. In live streams and stuff like that, I will come back here, you know, add things. What I'm thinking about adding is adding a little armor stand here, facing this way, with an item frame on there with a pickaxe in it, if that doesn't look too cheesy. So it looks like there's someone mining. I might actually have a couple more armor stands down here as well. That would be cool, I think. And I'm not really sure what skulls do I use? I guess Hermits. Have I got enough Hermit skulls? I don't think I do. Maybe I'll need a trip to Dangland to see if there are any Doc and Ether heads, or even anyone else's heads, actually. I'm not even sure. But I will be buying all of those if I can. Whoa. Saying that, I think Cub actually himself might have some skulls. So I'm now down here. This is a bad place to be trying to get to Dangland from. I'm very, very low down. This is probably not very helpful. So let's probably get up there. But up here, maybe we'll have a good view. Oh, don't want to be doing that. But yeah, that's not a bad view. You can't really see it that much, but that's quite nice because then it's quite subtle. But let's have a quick launch off here. Let's try and do this course. Oh, let's try and do this course looking in this view, first person, right? So let's get some height, spin around. Don't want to get too much height. Here we go. Here we go. Here it is. There we go. That's way better. Okay, you know what? I think I need to practice flying without third person. I think that would be a great idea. Whoa! Wasn't even going to try and get through that ring then, because otherwise kinetic energy will just kill me. But yeah, there we go. We're going to end the episode covered in arrows. But I really have enjoyed this project. It's been fun coming up with a cool little design for it. And yeah, keep an eye on this. I will show it in the future when it's 100% complete. But yeah, it should be fun. And I'll probably work on it in the next couple of days. So let's get on with it. And I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Remember to leave a like if you have enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't already. And that is it, guys. I'll catch you guys in the next episode. See ya!
When Stanley approached the end of the video, he clicked the subscribe button.